Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. You already know I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. Shout out to the Galactic family. And salute to Druuill Nation. Look, let's get into it. Chosen One. Everybody watches everything you do all the time. You just got to accept it and move on. All right, Chosen Ones, look, listen. Everybody is constantly watching everything you do. Everybody's watching everything you do. You're not just going about your life and just living it like a everyday normal person. You got people that have been creating little situations and little scenarios to where you've been seeing the same people for years. For years. And to you, it seems like deja vu. It seems like, haven't I lived through this experience before? You have, because you have a really good memory. People try to slip things past you. They try to slip things by you, but oh no, not the Chosen One, because you have a very good memory. Your mind works better than a lot of people. People may forget things. You remember things from years ago, down to the finest vivid detail. You remember what you probably even remember what people did back. Not that you go over it or ruminate about it. I hope you don't. You shouldn't. All right, there's mental work for that. But yo, some of the things you remember go way back. All right, you have that good of a memory. You remember what you used to do when you were in elementary school up to some point. I know everybody does, but I mean, you really remember. You be like, yo, I remember this and that. And everybody be like, I don't remember all that. You have a really good memory. You can help people remember if they do. You could even help people remember if they don't remember. Your memory is that good. But people have been following you and behaving strange around you for as long as you could remember. A lot of situations seem like deja vu. That's just you waking up to the fact that you have experienced these things before. All right, you'll be out and about just minding your business like you always do. And the same person, the same people just seem like they just keep popping up. And it may not be all the time, but it's more times than you would like. And these people are strange. They never say nothing. They just always seem to be in the same place as you, almost on a routine schedule. All right, it's only so many things that we do. People only go to so many different places. People, if you live in a neighborhood, you expect to be able to just live in your neighborhood. But oh no, not the Chosen Ones. We just can't live in the neighborhood without being surveilled. Company vehicles following you around, the town security following you around. You can, and you notice these things. And when you point these things out to people, they just are not aware. They don't know. They don't see it. You see things through the spirit. You see things through the spiritual eye. You pick up on these things. You are aware of the wickedness and the spiritual warfare that's taking place. You see these things. You know what you're experiencing, but people will discredit it because it's not happening to them. But this has been happening to you the whole entire time since you could remember. And you'll be doing just everyday things that people do. People go out, people go here, people go there. Can't even say some of the places because people watch so much. But it's like, wow, is it really that important to get close to me? And you'll notice, you'll be like, yo, I have been next to you doing this same exact thing before. I've done this before, and I've seen you here before. This is, and it will feel weird. And it's like, yo, am I bugging? Am I tripping? And if you call the person out or make a scene, you will be wrong. You'll be wrong. They will look at you like this person needs help. There is something wrong with this person. Why are you randomly bothering this man? Why are you randomly bothering this guy? And it's like, yo, I because I'm thrown off and I'm confused as to why we keep being in the same place at the same time. And I know I've seen you before. I know I have. And this is it's the strangest thing ever. Why can't you? Why can't you? What is the reason behind that? What's the reason behind that? And you want to take out how you feel on the person almost. It's like, yo, why are you doing that? Why can't you just go about your life? Why can't you just go about your day and just live your life? Why do we matter that much? It's because people need the validation. They need to know that we know that they exist. And on top of that, they are that fascinated and that infatuated with us. All right, there are some people out there that are doing sociopathic level stalking. They follow you to a place. They walk around the same place as you. You don't even know. You don't even know these people are following you. You got to always be aware when you step out. I know we have God, and when you believe in God, you really don't have to be looking around over your shoulder like that because you have God protecting you. But just for the sake of just like making sure you're not letting people get too close, always just keep your head on the swivel. Always just be looking over your shoulder. Don't be too comfortable out in public. I know we have God and things like that, but just to keep watch over you. No, ain't nothing gonna happen to you, but just as long as you pray and as long as you stay right with the Lord. But it is, you can't tell me it is not weird. All right, and they watch everything you do. And that was just a little bit of a breakdown on the people that have been watching you for years. I mean, you have been seeing, there are certain people who you have been seeing for freaking years. I'm talking about why are we having a holiday event of stalking? It's like, oh, that time of the year is coming around. I'm going to meet you at the same place at the same time. Man, do I gotta grab my strap or something? Like, what's going on here? Like, yo, I'm about to see about that riding that staff for some comforting. I'm about to pray to God and see what He wants me to equip myself with for comfort. It may be some scriptures. It may be some scriptures. It may be a smither. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna consult the Lord and see what He wants me to do. Cause that's weird, man. That's not normal. That is not normal, y'all. And as tensions get higher and as our spiritual senses get heightened even more with the days shortening and the time running out, because this thing's coming to a close here. This thing is coming to a close with all the weird things that are happening. Not to say weird things haven't been happening before. There's nothing new under the sun. But with all the weird things happening, with all the people acting strange, I know y'all peeped that Friday the 13th energy. That Friday the 13th energy, them people were out there being wicked. People were out there being wicked. All right, people were just like the energy was just, I could see you know how you have discernment, you could see the demons, but it was just a different level of energy that day. You could see the bloodthirstiness. You could see those demons were out to try to cause something. They wanted to see some blood, some gore. All right, just the way they were moving through people, the way they had certain people driving. All right, I had to say a prayer a couple times. I had to thank God for a couple incidences. I'm like, you know what? I'm a man. It started to, the energy started to get weird. All right, that's all I'm going to say. People could see that I wasn't on. People could see that I was not on that demon time. But it was just more like an intense. And it was just more amplified, more serious. You could just see it in people and feel it on people. The strangeness was in the air. You could feel it, like the Beanie Siegel song. You could feel it in the air. I'm not sure if anybody else felt that too, but that's just as far as Friday the 13th go. I don't want to get off topic, but these people strange as I don't know what, just to be watching you and to just be where you are every step of the way. It's like they got a secret friendship with you. Like that's sociopathic. They got a whole friendship with you. They got a whole interaction with you, a relationship with you in their mind. And you don't even know these people. They be walking around you and you go pick up something. They go behind you and go touch the same thing. People are strange like that, y'all. And they will, like, you think that ain't nobody worried about you because people don't look at you and people may not see you and people act like they not worried about you. You the only one they worried about. For real, you the only one they worried about. As strange as that is. You think you just going somewhere and just grabbing a little clothes here, a little clothes there. Before you could even put the clothes on, these people walking around wearing the same color this, the same style that, because they was watching you go shopping. People watch you do everything. You're not just going to get you a little sandwich and a little smoothie. You're not just going to get you a little acai bowl or some little salad works. You're not just going to get your little plant-based diet food. You're not just going out to treat yourself, get your little back rub or your little hand and stone. You're not just going out to do that. You're going to do that, and then the next day you're going to hear about somebody's monthly membership to Hand. I just went and got me a monthly membership to Hand and Stone. You know, I have to treat myself the best. You was just there yesterday afternoon on your day off. You like, what? Wait a minute, what? It always feels like somebody's watching me. People be following you everywhere. People be following you everywhere. Haven't I seen that car before? Yes, you have. Yeah, I don't care if you in the next town over. Yes, you have. You have seen that car before. And it is strange. You think you're just living your life. You think you're just going here and going there, but they following you everywhere. They get a kick out of it, how close they could get to you without you actually knowing. They think they're like Jason Voorhees or something. A lot of people have fantasies about being these characters in these movies. We're not afraid of the movie. We just say don't watch it because it has particular spirits that it gives off. So you want to watch it, that's on you. We obviously know it's just a movie and it's nothing to be afraid of. But there are people who watch these movies and who want to act them out in real life. That's why it's really not good to watch things like that. They put these movies put spirits in certain people. Got everybody wanting to be that and try that out with their life. Oh, I'm going to be this. I'm going to go through life acting like this. If that's what you want to do, be my guest. All right, your actions will be upon you. But, chosen ones, they're watching everything. You're not just going to get your hair done. You're not just going to get your nails did, sister, girlfriend. You're not doing that. They watching you. They going to be there at the same time. They're going to be at church tomorrow with the same nails, same style, everything. You thought wasn't nobody watching. If they can, they're going to have the same outfit on. They might be looking through your blinds watching you get dressed. God forbid. Their behavior is strange. They want to be you. They want your identity. They want to take your anointing from you. They want to take your favor from you. Trying to dress like you. Trying to watch everything you do. Eat like you. Copy you. Dress like you. They want to be you. That's why they are always watching you. They're always studying. But they don't know that they're going to fail the test. They already failed. Watching you and studying you, they still failed. It's nothing they can do to beat you at being you. It's nothing they can do to beat you at being you. It's only one you. Everybody's got to be themselves. They have to be themselves. The interest. They're very interesting. I mean that is a very they don't know just how interesting they are. They need to sit down and chill with themselves for a little bit. They have a very interesting style about them. To want to follow somebody around and watch them do everything they do and just seem to not just be able to get enough of it. That is a very interesting person right there. You nosy as heck, but your nosy style is interesting. You need to sit down and figure that thing out. Why are you so nosy? Why are you so infatuated and fascinated with others? What's wrong with your life? You should be that. You should find something to be that fascinated about you, not others. But these people have been doing this for years. You ain't gonna make them stop now. I'm telling you, they are annual stalkers. They not gonna stop now. They are not gonna stop now. Some people just don't want to stop putting up the Christmas tree. Some people don't want to stop celebrating the Halloween. Some people don't want to stop celebrating the Thanksgiving. All right. Some people don't want to stop doing those things. They're going to keep you, not going to stop them from following you, watching you do everything. They love it. They absolutely love it. And the more you get upset and frustrated, it makes them feel more powerful. So they could feel like that Jason Voorhees character. They could feel like a character in a movie. They want to put fear in someone, some of them. The ones that are the sociopathic ones, the narcissistic ones. Excuse me. But some of them, they just are your biggest fans. And you're like, you give them the Michael Jackson effect. Michael Jackson couldn't go nowhere. Everybody, and they got the nerve to say you got an ego. If we do, they're the ones feeding it. How you gonna say we got an ego? You the one feeding it. They're doing everything they condemn us for talking about. Why are you saying that? Why are you always putting that in your video? Why would you put that on? Why? Because it's true. It's happening. Nobody's even worried about you like that. Nobody's even care about you like that, bro. That's not what we're seeing. We're seeing these things with our own eyes. Stop the lies. Stop lying. Stop lying. Can't go nowhere without somebody knowing it. Can't do something without somebody knowing it. They sending the flying monkeys after you. All right, well, they got people who they send out to stalk and harass and report back. They want to know how much. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know how you use your money. All right, they want to know where you go in your free time. And it's wild. They'll just have somebody sitting in the parking lot. You're not even paying no attention. You're not even thinking twice about it. It's cars. It's supposed to be cars in parking lots. It's a parking lot. Who is looking for somebody to be stalking them in a parking lot unless they're being stalked? Nobody but somebody that's being stalked. But anyway, besides that, why? They just they will sit in a parking lot, probably with some dang binoculars. Just there she is. There she goes, getting out of her car, just like everyone else. She's walking. She just walked in the store. Everybody has to get out there. What, they gonna drive in the store? There have been, somebody's grandma did it. Somebody need to get their grandma, tell her to stop driving into that store, because it's about the third time she done driven in the store, and that's unsafe. Unless she hits the gang stalkers, we don't care about that. That happens, we'll just chalk it up to the Holy Spirit. It was their time. All right? But they will be sitting in a parking lot car, just not even doing nothing, just just straight up creepy. Straight up creepy. Weird, narc, creepy behavior. Just it's clown stuff. Who has time for that? And these are the people who say they're better than you. These are the people who want to ignore you and get all your attention. Why do they want all that attention? Why? It's because they got some demonic energy. These demons feed off of your attention. They need your attention to thrive. Narcissists constantly need validation from other people. They watch you to learn how to manipulate you because they want to try to destroy the things that you love and the things that you like to do. They want to show up where you're at. The ones that are evil, some of them are just creepy. You got your creepy ones that just seems like they're unaware and don't know what the heck they're doing. Because it's like they're not out to harm you. They just will watch you too much. Those are the ones that are just like your biggest fans. It's like they're in love with you. It's like, the heck is wrong with her? What the heck is wrong with this guy? What's up with you, man? And they just be standing there. You know, they're not harming nobody. It's just like they're just like an automaton. Just won't say nothing, won't move, won't just... Oh, okay. That's your style. That's your style. Oh, okay. Well, to you too. All right, I'm gonna get my stuff, and I'm out of here. Okay. All right. Toodles, toodaloo, to you. All right, sir. Like, yo, you like in the movies, like, fluoride too strong. Fluoride got them. They calcified. They are calcified. Just that thing probably just a little crystallized raisin. Thing ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing for them. They are inhabited, possessed. All right, and they will watch you until they have nothing left. They go to sleep with you on their mind. They wake up with you on their mind, constantly thinking about how they're going to see you and how they're going to peep up and be at a place where you don't even know they're going to be at. These things bring them joy. They like the lifestyle of being this person they could masquerade around as this secret type, mysterious. And see, that's the thing. We are so mysterious. They try to pretend to be mysterious as us. That's where the whole act like, that's part of the whole act like they don't see you kind of thing, but they're watching you the whole time. They like to act mysterious like us. All right. We're mysterious. They have to they want to give off that same energy. They want to give off those same mysterious vibes. But another thing is that we're so mysterious that they have to watch us in the first place because they're trying to figure us out. We're not willingly and openly just telling them everything and giving them all the information that they want to use to be able to use against us. So the reason why they have to stalk and watch is because they have to figure you out and find things out. That's how they learn about you, so they could use things against you. And that is one form of psychological warfare. And you know the person has demons on them when they'll talk about things that they ran down your whole entire time, your whole entire weekend, your whole entire day, talking about what they did, but it's everything you did. I went here, I did that, I did this. You like, I did all that stuff. Very, very creepy. Very, very creepy. Creepy. Very, very creepy. I don't know if you guys have watched Hey Arnold. That was Mr. Wynn. He was talking about Agent Smith. He said, very, very creepy. See, Agent Smith, he's like a chosen one. Agent Smith, he did everything on a secret tip. Everybody was trying to figure this man out. They was following him around. And that's what they do to mysterious people. They follow you around. They watch your every move, and you just have to accept it. because you're like an agent. You're like Agent Smith. You're like an agent for God, an agent for good. You're an agent of the light. And they have to try to wipe you out, 007. They got to try to wipe you out because you're too strong and you're not telling them any of your business. They want to know all your business. They want to be able to copy you. They want to be able to steal your identity. They want to be able to pop up having the same thing as you, the same time as you. Oh, twins. Creeps. Bozos. No life of their own. Copying you because you're not paying attention to them. I know how to get his attention. I'll wear that too. I know how to get your attention. I'll do that too. And if you were to do that to them, they will call you out. You're weird. Why you got on the same thing as me? You just look at them and just know that it's nothing that you can control. The more you complain about things with them, or the more you go to them to ask them to stop, their narcissistic nature, when they find out it's something that you don't like, they're going to do it even more. They're going to do it to the 10th, to the 10th, they're going to do it to the what do they call it? What do they call those things? They're going to do that thing to the square root of 10. Okay, they're going to do it to the 10th, to the 10th power. There we go. They're going to do it to the 10th power on you. Yo, just how it is being a chosen one. And we got to accept it and just move on. Because at some point, you'll have to come to a realization to where you don't look for them. You don't focus on them. You just live your life. Because at some point when you see people watching you, you're going to start focusing on them because you want them to stop. And that's not going to work. You're just going to be giving them the attention that they always wanted from you. That's why I'm paying attention to them. It never works. They're stalking you and harassing you to try to get attention. They're trying to pop up in your reality because they want you to focus on them. They want you to pay attention to them. They want to be a part of your life. No matter how insignificant it is, they still want that little bit of time in their mind to know that I was a part of this person's life today. This person noticed me. There's normal ways to go about doing that. But since they're not someone that you would like to be involved with, that's the level of that's the lowness that they have to resort to. All right, that's the level they have to resort to. Try to get you to pay attention to them because otherwise you ignore them. People, it hurts to be ignored. It hurts to be ignored. You're killing them with your focus. So when you ignore them, what does the devil try to do? Emulate, try to imitate and emulate, so that way you'll feel like, wait a minute, what's going on here? This is weird. It's also you'll focus on them. And that's why trying to get them to stop is worthless. You'll look at them and try to make them stop or go away. All they're going to do is just start focusing on themselves and act like you're not even there because you're giving them what they want. That's all they wanted. They wanted you to put your eyes all on them. They wanted you to scan them up and down just so they could feel like you because they watch you like that. As creepy as it is. I'm about to do an experiment and I'm going to walk around with like a body cam and just to show you, like, just to see, like, how many people, because we ain't got eyes in the back, we got spiritual eyes, but it's not like you can see in the back of your head. You know what's going on. You could feel them being weird behind you, and you can kind of actually see them behind you. You can kind of actually know. We got that sixth sense. We got more than six senses. We have heightened senses. But for ish and giggles, I'm about to really just put like a little body cam on one day and just to see. Just so it's like, yo, I know I wasn't bugging. I've seen you. I know I've seen your face before. I know I've seen this face before. All right? I know I've seen this face before and this place before and this space before. And yo, they will be as fake as I don't know. What? Me? I've never seen you before a day in my life. What are you talking about? You know they love to do this. What are you talking about? That's the narc stance. What are you talking about? I have no idea. I'm sure you don't. I know you don't have no idea. And it's probably foolish for me to try to ask you about this situation. But all right, sir. All right, lady. Okay. Whatever. So you just got to accept it and just move on. They're going to watch you. Is it going to stop you from living your life? No. Are they ever going to be able to do anything to you? No. Most of them are scared of you. You got them shook. All right? They're just a slave to a page in your rhyme book. You got them shook. All right? So just accept it. Live your life. It's tough, but it's all worth it. You're a celebrity, for God's sake. All right? You don't have to be LeBron James, Floyd Mayweather, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, Drew Barrymore. You ain't got to be none of them folks. You're already enough of a celebrity. Trust me. Live your life. Be happy. Pray to God for him to protect you. Ask for the blood of Jesus to protect you, cover you. Ask for a hedge of protection to be around you. Ask God to protect you all around. Pray before you go places. Thank God for when you make it home safe. Pray before you go home. Pray before you get in your car. Pray before you drive to where you're going. Pray before you travel to where you have to go. Ask God for patience. We have to have an extra level of focus and an extra level of patience dealing with these types of situations. You may not always be in a good mood. You may not always be curious, like, yo, why is this? You may be like, yo, man, I'm tired of this effing stuff. I'm about to crack you open like a crab, man. I'm tired of this. You have to ask God for patience because this is not an easy job. Is it worth it? Yes. Is it rewarding? Yes. Are you worthy of it? Yes. Is it deserving of you? Yes. Are you always going to feel up to the task? No. Even though you will be, you're not always going to feel like it. Some days it's going to be like getting up and going to work. You're going to be like, oh my God, I got to deal with this stuff again. Treat them like a boss. You wouldn't do anything. You treat it like their authority. Treat them like they have some type of authority. You wouldn't get out of pocket to somebody in authority because of an opportunity or a situation. Just look at it like that. I know these people are not important, but any way for you to look at the situation to keep you from allowing it to get to you is better. You could pretend and use your mind however you want to get yourself to look at a situation from a more positive standpoint. Okay, I'm going to pretend this is somebody important so I could just move on, so I don't freak out, so I could control myself. If this person was a boss or a police officer or somebody in authority, how would I treat them? I'd just deal with it. I wouldn't like it, and I would just keep it moving. That way works for me. Look at the person like somebody's just, you know what? If this was a boss or if this was somebody important, I would just let it go and go about my day. Just look at it like that. Just pretend. However you can allow yourself to not feel bad or annoyed or upset or angry over their foolishness. Because it's tomfoolery. They're fools, all right? And you can't allow people who aren't serious about life or people who play games or people who behave like this to upset you and stop you from living your life. You have to live your life too. You got to be able to feel comfortable too, no matter what. You got to be able to go out, enjoy yourself, and buy things and live a normal life like everybody else. Yes, people are going to go buy the same things that you buy. It's going to make you raise an eyebrow. It's going to make you scratch your head. Wow, you really went out and got the same thing that I did? Yes, they did. Just shows how cool you are. And somebody told me that, and I was like, I was ready to slap her because I'm like, I still don't like that. I was not actually slap the person, but it's like, that doesn't make it better. Like, just that doesn't make it, that doesn't help. I don't want them. If that's what cool is, I'm gonna be the farthest thing from that. I don't want nothing to do with that. But it's what it is. We just gotta accept it. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, smash that subscribe button. Routine maintenance. Shout out to the chosen vessels. Shout out to the galactic family, and salute to Druuill Nation. Everybody, keep your head up. Know that you're great. Stay focused. Stay patient, especially in times like these. I'll see you all in the next video. Talk to you soon.